Hello, everybody. It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for Fan Friday. Today's episode is a game called Sexy Business. There it is. This is a game by the same team that brought you Max Gentleman and Oregon Trail, and it is essentially a tycoon dating simulator taking place in what I assume is the turn of the century, and you are a bunch of just delightfully beautiful chaps and dolls and other such terminology. Bees knees, gams, whatever, I don't know. But this is exactly the kind of game you know I will love. And they have a Kickstarter going on right now. They nailed their goal, and so they have a speed dating demo to show you kind of what the dating aspect of the game will be like. So we're gonna create a character, we're gonna jump in, we're gonna go nuts. Let's do this. Start demo. Oh my god! This is sexy business. Oh. Welcome, mortal. That's the voice for this guy. Hold thy pee within thy trousers. There's no need to fear, for I am the god of demos. As you can see, the artist did not have the time to design a new character for this. You may find that many aspects of this demo are not representative of the final product. For instance, not everyone has a blink animation, and yet, my horse does. Be honest, how long did you wait to see if there were actually I looked to see if there were blinks. I'll be real with you. He just did it! We can play a fun game I like to call Find All the Spelling Mistakes. That's what happens when you slap a demo together at 5 a.m. Yes. And yet I predict you shall still enjoy your time here. This demo shall introduce you to the characters and a loose narrative excuse for you to play with the character creator. Now then, let's make your gentsona. I'm ready. Oh my god, so many naked bits and bots. Okay. So I can make, I can make like, the palest. That's just a cadaver. I made a very attractive cadaver. Yeah, we need to put some flesh tones on. Red? A very attractive alien. I was gonna say Martian, but you know, just because the planet's red doesn't mean the people are red. Okay. I can make a big old boy. Yo. Mamma mia. And then you can, like, shrink them. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. We can make... what would she... Yep. Oh, there are other options? Oh my god. Nah, she'd wear that. Okay. And then, sure, that seems right. And then, I don't particularly remember what her nose looks like. Oh, we need like a grin, like a little grin. The eyes need to say, I'm up to something. Or never mind. Nope, they need to be that. This is all coming together now. Oh yeah. This is no stash. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. This is all coming together now. We'll do like that. And the eyebrows. Yep. Everything's coming together now perfectly. And a newsy hat. No glasses. And one cat. Is that a cat? I hope that's a cat. Yeah, that's a cat, because that's a dog. We made Dodger, is who we made. We made Dodger, is who we made. That's right, it's me, Dodger. Dodgery-doo. I'm here to save the day. No, that's a terrible character. Why do we make that? There's got to be a better character, right? A character that speaks to my inner soul. That'd be crazy if I was friends with the devs and they put in something like that. Now that's a character. Now that's who you should be. Oh my god, that man is perfect. That's a flawless individual right there. That's a sex god finish. Yes. Spectacular! What a fine human body you have. I know, thank you. I made it myself. I must admit, some strange new human emotion stirs within me as I gaze upon you. It's confusing and it kind of hurts. What do you think it could be? Gas? It could be gas. I mean, I've had that before. Perhaps, although I lack any organs to expel such a build-up. Ha! Oh, I see now. It is inspiration that I feel. I too desire a customized physical form. What quality would you like to see? Huge jugs. Big ass, tight package. For you specifically, I'm gonna give you a tight package. Poof! Haha! Does this please you? Yes it does. Cool. On to further matters. You may note this demo is lacking any of the businessy aspect of the game. Well, that part does not demo very well. If you wish, I can use my demo god powers to simulate being a business tycoon in a way that is misleading and has nothing to do with actual gameplay. Sure. You have £1 million. Invest. Spend money to make money. Hide it all under my bed so the government can't get it. No. You gotta spend money to make money. You furiously spend your money on anything you see. You are now the proud owner of a dozen varieties of bagel, a baker's uniform, and a bakery. Perhaps you should have started buying things after you got your morning bagel. However, you feel like you did a pretty good job. You eat the bagels. Wasn't that wonderful? I can't wait for the full game to come out. Now that you have lived the demo of what your life as a business tycoon would be like, let's rewind a bit. It's time to meet the characters of Max Gentleman's sexy business. But first, no good human story exists without conflict. For that, you'll need a rival. Let's make your rival now. Oh my god! My rival was Dodger. It was her all along. I made a perfect rival. Alright, we gotta put her back in her newsy outfit. I think this is what Dodger looks like. I think this is what my friend looks like. I think. I'm gonna give her this nose because it's the least offensive of the noses. Oh, she has to have an evil grin. That's true. Yep. What is an evil grin plus this? Oh god, that is the most Dodgery face I've ever seen. Oh, that's terrifying. You know what? I'm gonna give Dodger pink eyes. I'm gonna give Dodger pink eye. That's what I'm gonna do. And a little newsy hat. Her hair's a little too bright, but that's okay. Because her hair is always crazy, and that's fine. Let that girl live her life. And one delightful cat. Oh, what a villain. What a villain. And yes. Oh my, it seems you've hit your head. Hello, Maid. Boss? Damn right. Boss, you were mumbling something about a floating mustache and a cute horse winking at you?
No time for wet dreams, boss. I, your battle butler, must prepare you for your imminent duel.
No need to be dramatic. It's just speed dating.
With some of the most rich and powerful executives in the land, this is a perfect opportunity for us to scout out the competition.
It may be more beneficial to think of them as potential partners.
Why did you say partners in quotes?
I'll tell you when you're older. On to the speed dates.
Huh?
Welcome to speed dating. There are 12 total ladies and gents to choose from. You'll meet with 4 of them during tonight's festivities. Each round, you'll start by picking from 3 eligible gentlepersons. You will mingle for a short while answering questions. After you split, you and your date will rate the experience. Once you have met your 4 matches, you'll be matched by a point system that turns the chemistry of love into an infallible cold hard mathematical equation.
Let's begin the first round of dates.
3 tables are open. Who would you like to sit with? The poised gentleman with dapper style casually reading a book as he waits for you to approach. I don't know about that. He seems like he's more into books than me. The finest exemplification of a ladylike lady you've ever laid eyes on. Okay. The stylish thin blonde man standing in a bizarre flashy pose that looks bad for his back. Please. I'm looking for a classy a lady like myself. I'm just looking for a classy person. Like myself is what I'm looking for. And she's a redhead. Oh my god, I knew it. I sensed it. I sensed it deep in my soul. She curtsies. My name is Penny Farthing. That's the voice. That's the voice it took me a minute. That's the voice I chose. Oof. I'll start. What would you say is your greatest accomplishment? I like to think I've nurtured an environment of positivity and openness amongst my friends and neighbors without going crazy myself. I was once involved in a successful heist involving an elaborate puppet show and hundreds of hot dogs hidden under a petticoat. Or I once sat through my tragically ungifted friend's entire slam poetry reading just to provide emotional support. You know what? That's the one. You truly are brave. Is there something you wish to ask of me? Where would you like to take a vacation? She points to the heavens. The moon! Mankind will be able to build a large enough balloon to reach the moon one day, and I hope I live long enough to get my shot at it. And as we all know, the moon is made of cheese. I'm quite fond of cheese. I can cut the cheese! Oh my god, we're made for each other. Can't you just imagine it? Lounging on the moon, dipping your artisanal crackers any way you like. I bet the moon is brie. What else would you like to know? Do you have any hobbies? I'm quite the avid bird watcher. I like to take a sketchbook, my lucky spyglass, and a small escort of servants out into the trees. I'm not much of an artist, but I've been getting pretty good at bird calls. Why, last week, a willow tit landed on my finger. It was quite enchanting. If you woke up one day and everyone was suddenly raptured, what would you do? My first instinct is go rob a bunch of fancy dresses and tea cake shops. Oh my god, we're made for each other. This is exactly what I would do. But upon further reflection, I guess there's no need to steal anything if no one's around. Plus, I would probably just walk around naked all the time. Oh my god. Perhaps I would immediately start training some of the more vocal varieties of bird to hold decent conversation so I don't go crazy talking to myself. It's just like a female version of me in a video game. But eventually I'm sure I would just go crazy, so I hope to do it somewhat spectacularly as the Savage Bird Queen, or something akin to that. She gracefully bows and bids you adieu. She's the perfect woman. Battle Butler unceremoniously ushers you away from the table. She's perfect, Battle Butler.
Boss, please mark down your feelings about Penny on this scorecard.
I'd hit it. 3 new tables are open. Who will you sit with? The woman radiating a terrifying atmosphere, as if it's taking all of her willpower to put up with her current situation. I don't want anyone who doesn't want to be there. The beefy and boisterous gentleman laughing and shouting across the room. Alright, I mean, it's possible that my battle butler's just setting me up with himself. I don't know. The bemused princess looking... Oh, princess! I'm in. Oh, greetings! I'm Fanny Shufflebottom. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. I'm just trying out something new. People always laugh when I introduce myself. I'm not sure why. So I thought maybe I should try being extra confident or something. Well, anyway. What are you doing here? This is speed dating. We're here hoping that a bunch of first impressions of random strangers lead to a relationship. What are any of us doing here? This is a demo for a game that's trying to raise funds on Kickstarter. Done. Alright, that was one. I don't really get fourth wall breaking jokes, so Thanks for trying help, I guess. Well, why don't you ask me something? I feel like we didn't hit it off. Oh boy, it's got to be a tie between wolf cooked over a spit roast with a bit of freshly cracked pepper and lemon, and smoked salmon with fresh cracked pepper and lemon. Wait, maybe I just like cracked pepper and lemon. Is that a flavor of potato chip yet? It should be. You're the one. Fourth one. You're playing games with me, lady. Regardless, anything you catch yourself tastes so much better than anything I've had in these fancy restaurants. Which reminds me, when do they serve dinner around here? Anything else you want to know? What's the most reckless thing you've ever... Yeah, sure. Coming here, I packed up my life, my fortune, and just decided to leave my homeland. I inherited my uncle's railroad empire when he passed. Once I was done mourning, I decided I need to see the world. It's been crazy. I spent most of my life training to fend for myself. My uncle was a military man and a survivalist. He taught me everything I know. But now I'm learning just how much I don't know. Mostly everything. I haven't even had a chance to go hunting for boars since I got here. My bloodlust has started to drive me nuts. You scoot your chair back a little. Luckily, everyone's been really nice to me because I'm rich and pretty. So that's nice. How come your mannerisms are a bit rough, yet you look so refined? Ooh, yeah. That one felt bad as it was coming out of your mouth, huh? That might be a good sign. It's a rude question. Just kidding, I suck at decorum. I mean, yeah, you probably did ask that like an asshole, but I don't care. Well, maybe my style is just different from yours. I mean, I grew up on a private estate way up northwest with my uncle. He took care of me, taught me a lot about how to fit in with the rich types, but we never really went out. The more I interact with people, the more I'm figuring out that he was a crotchety old man. So despite his lessons, I picked up a lot of his mannerisms. It's fine. I know I'm different, but our differences are what make us interesting, right? But yeah, what can I say? I like to wear sparkly things. Doodles! Battle Butler escorts you from the date.
Boss, please mark down your feelings.
Not really my type.
3 no options present themselves.
That isn't his voice. Jolly old gent with a white beard. Now that could be the guy. A short tomboy girl who appears to be puffing out her chest in an attempt to look big. Okay, sure. A pale, somber-looking man. I'll be real with you. This old gent and we might hit it off. Oh my god! Sinterklaas!
Oh, holy shit! Oh, sorry. I thought it was a ghost, but it was just a very old man. What are you talking about? Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Sinterklaas. No relation to anyone you may be thinking of. So tell me, new friend, what's your favorite holiday?
Is this a trick question? Valentine's Day, I enjoy reading love letters. Someone to smooch. Easter, I really enjoy the craftsmanship and charm of decorating the eggs. Christmas, obviously, Sinterklaas. What?
Oh, that sounds nice. I guess I'm not super familiar with that one.
Man! Thought I was gonna win him over by kissing his ass, but he doesn't want it. He doesn't want that. That's the lesson learned here.
So, what would you like to know about me?
Tell me a bedtime story.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Toby. Toby lived in a small cabin alone with his grandmother. Toby took care of her and she loved him. Toby had never met his parents before, but Grandma would tell him stories about them. His parents were great explorers, their exploits known far and wide. They had raided tombs, climbed mountains, sailed the oceans, and fought pirates. He would ask her to tell him the one with pirates at least once a week. One day, Toby's grandmother grew ill. Toby did not know what to do. He was but a child with no money to his name. Toby, inspired by his parents' exploits, decided he would find medicine for his grandmother. He grabbed his favorite toy horse and ventured out. After a long and uncertain trek, he found himself in a town. He wandered into the first shop he could, put his favorite toy horse on the table, barely able to reach up above the counter. The store clerk asked, "What's this for, little boy?" He responded, "I want to sell this and buy medicine for my grandmother who has fallen ill." The clerk, so moved by this gesture, gave the boy a solid gold coin, far more than the toy horse was worth. Go down the street, you'll find a doctor, and that should be enough to get what you need, child, said the clerk. The boy fetched the doctor, and the doctor was so moved by this story that he offered to help Toby for free. Anyway, the grandma was dead. What? But Toby learned a valuable lesson about manipulating people's emotions to get what he wanted. He used this knowledge to grow up and become a con artist. He ended up in jail, then he died and went to hell. The end. Most children's stories from this time period end kinda dark like that. That's the most pleasant one I know, sorry. Anything else I can do for you?
Wow, you really aren't the guy I thought you were. If you could invite anyone, dead or alive, to dinner, who would it be?
That's an easy one. My late wife, Amelia. She passed on a few years ago. I wouldn't pass up the opportunity to see her smile again. Sorry, I know that answer's a total bummer, but we had a life together. We started a business together. I can be fairly codependent lover, so her passing was rough on me. She passed while I was traveling for work, and I've always felt guilty about that. Not that there's anything I could have done. I've been able to move on since then, but I had to change careers. She would want me to be happy, but sometimes I want to remember her and to hurt. Sometimes you want to hurt because hurting reminds you how strong your love was, and the hurt is all you have left.
He looks lost in thought for a moment. A smile lights his face as he recalls a pleasant memory that you can only imagine.
Yeah. I just hope I can find love like that again in my lifetime. But I'm getting on in years now, so...
He makes a goofy face and shrugs his shoulder to lighten the mood.
We'll see.
Are you like Santa Claus? I know you told a story about your whole life and stuff, but... Are you Santa Claus?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I know what you mean. It's pronounced Sinterklaas. I'm my own original character. Do not steal. Have a merry day.
Business Maid takes you aside.
Boss, please mark down your feelings about Sinterklaas on the scorecard.
I thought he was all right. A little bit of a downer. The final 3 tables are available. Who do you sit with? A temptress stroking her wine glass inappropriately while eyeing you even more inappropriately. Well, that's it.
Mamma mia!
Bonbon von Valentine.
Oh, good evening, lovely. I'm Bonbon von Valentine. I couldn't help but notice you noticing me noticing you.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's some attraction between us. Indeed.
Let's jump right in. What do you find to be the most erotic part of the body?
The mouth, a cute smile really does it for me. The brain, I'm attracted. No, I'm gonna have to, all the good stuff. I feel like I can get her with this. Yo, that's a 2-star.
Can't beat the classics.
Now, why don't you ask me something? Know any good pickup lines?
I wouldn't say there are any good pickup lines. Trust me, I've heard them all. Attempting to distill flirtation down to a single catch-all phrase that you can use on anyone you meet devalues the individualism of your partner and presents you as lazy. A simple, earnest introduction shows the confidence and vulnerability that will make you stand out as a real person worth talking to. The back and forth banter, your instinctive reactions to another person, that's what makes a strong connection. But the one about the priest and the goat and the lemons gets me every time. Would you like to ask anything else?
First off, I get you, girl. I get you. What would you change about yourself?
Well, I've tempered my body like a fine steel, and I'm disciplined, clever, and joyful. I love my body and my whole self, and I've never gotten any complaints.
She chuckles to herself.
That being said, I wouldn't mind being 10 years younger.
How many licks to the center of a bonbon? Is this what we're doing? You know what? F it. This is what we're doing. This guy right here. This is what he would do. She shoots you a devilishly coy look.
How naughty. Perhaps we could perform our own study sometime.
Until we meet again. Battle Butler takes me aside. Boss, please mark down your feelings. I'd hit that.
All done. Now then, boss, let me run the numbers. I found your highest compatibility match. It's Me?
Not so fast. It is I, your rival. Oh!
Neca Dodger. I think you'll find that I got the same compatibility score. Gasp!
And I challenge you to a duel for this fine person's heart. Why don't we ask the person? No, this is the olden times. A duel!
Boss, it's customary for the challenge to pick the terms of the duel. How do you wish to settle your differences?
It shall be a dance-off. You both rip off the appropriate amount of clothes for a dance-off and throw them into the wind. You smile to yourself. You knew it was a good idea to wear your tearaway dance clothes today. You hit the dance floor just as the beat drops. Your body moves with grace. Your rival shoots you some shade. Waltz like it's no... Pull out the Caudaline? I don't know what that is, so I gotta do it. The crowd seems to be turning in your favor. Your legs execute with precision. Your rival is lost in dance. A crowd starts to gather. Waltz like no one's business. You both twist and flourish. Your arms defy known physics. You feel as if you and your rival have transcended a new state of being. Your rival seems to be winning over the crowd. Why do you want to do the polka? You strike your final pose. As you look up, your rival is collapsed on the ground. Toss a handkerchief over their face. You walk off into the sunset with your date. The end. No, hey, what's up? It's me again. I hope you enjoyed this demo. If you want to meet the other characters, feel free to play the speed date again. Also, please tell your friends about this game. Stream it, tweet it, Insta-blog it, or whatever the kids do these days. And be sure to buy the full game if it's available. I have no idea when you're playing this demo, so maybe the game is already out. That's all. Thanks for playing. Cheers. I like how I met the woman of my dreams. 3 dates later, I was like, boobs! Boobs and ass! All right, I guess I know what I'm going with. That was sexy business. The sexiest business. All right, well, that's it for me. And that's it for the demo. Just getting to know some of the characters. Ooh. So we got, like, this lady looks awesome. Ooh, this lady looks cool. Oh, that must be the tomboy character. This guy. I don't know if I can handle being around him. Is this guy supposed to be that guy? The guy in the pool? Oh my god, that guy. He's too handsome for me. This dude, a little smug. This guy, oh, he's such a nice boy. This dude's like Baron von Count, cool kid. And this dude just has a crazy mustache. All right, well, that's it. View my rival. I have no idea how she became Neca Dodger. Was it because I never chose a skin color in the beginning? Default was evil. I don't know, but okay. Girl turned into a demon. A dating demon. All right, finish. I don't know what happened to her, but when she showed up, I was like, oh no. Pure evil. All right, I'm going to go back to swimming in my money pool. But that's it for me. Before we leave, I want to give a shout out to all the people on Patreon. I want to thank you all for your support, especially those on the screen right now. It's because people like you have decided to generously donate to the creation of videos like this and many others. People watching right now, you should thank them as well, because without them, many of the videos you see would not happen because of copyright stuff and all the nonsense on YouTube. It's thanks to Patreon that we can just forget about it and not worry. So thank you again. That's it for me. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Adios.
You know, where's the payoff?
Bring the strippers and booze!
We do occasionally talk about video games.
Bring the strippers and booze!
I don't have time for video games.
Bring the strippers and booze!
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC, what are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
It's a promotional broadcast.
Yeah, now sing music.
It's a promotional broadcast.
Bring the strippers and booze!
It's a promotional broadcast.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
It's a promotional broadcast.
You got